Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of On the Road with Mick Thomas. This week I am going to be local on Long Island, about an hour drive from my house, which is nice. I'm going to be performing at the Port Washington Theatre, Port Washington, Long Island, and I'm doing a private benefit. I'm doing a fundraiser for the National Association of Autism. Great group of people. I've been working for them for years. Going to have a lot of fun. Let's go have a look. It's not bad doing a gig on Long Island, so it's not that far from my house. It doesn't take me on the road. I do have to deal with Long Island traffic, though. That's never easy, which you will probably find as this series goes on will be a regular complaint. But yeah, it's less than an hour from my house, so it's nice. No hotels, none of that stuff. I will sleep in my own bed tonight, safe and sound after a good show. So it's the time of year now, holidays and all that, right? Thanksgiving and Christmas, Hanukkah, where it's time to give back. This is the time of year I get all the phone calls to do charity events, fundraisers like this one, like the National Association of Autism, who I've been doing shows for 10 years for, and the audience are fantastic. But this is the time of year to kind of give back, I think, right? It's nice to perform for organizations like this because you know you're helping. Now, am I curing autism? Of course not. But all these people bought tickets tonight. All the money goes to, after I take out expenses, I got this luxury car, and I am having a helicopter pick me up. But kidding. But it isn't. All that money goes to that organization, so it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. And like I said, I've been working for this organization for 10 years nearly, and I've been on that show constantly. I'm the comedian has done that show the most. There's other comics on the show. John Ziegler, a good friend of mine, is going to be on there. And it keeps me on my toes. It keeps me on my toes because I have to have new material every single year because it's the same people coming out. Yeah, this theater in Port Washington, I believe seats 1,500, and the show is sold out. I think it's 1,500. I know it's sold out. But it's going to be interesting. John Ziegler is going to be on the show. Rich Walker, guys I haven't seen in a long time, and of course, good friends of mine, good buddies of mine. When you work at this level now, it's like you don't see your friends anymore because you start with them, and then as you get better, they get better. You go on to headline, they go on to headline. So you don't get to hang out with your friends as much because as you level up, as the kids are saying, they level up. And you don't really get a chance to see them. But tonight we're all booked for this great benefit, and I cannot wait to see every one of them. But the thing about this organization is because I've done it so many times, it's like I have to come up with a new set every year for them, and it's only like a half-hour set, which doesn't sound hard to do, but trust me, as a comedian, to come up with a brand new half-hour every year, I try to come up with more, but that's my goal. But a half hour every year is a lot because it takes, I don't just do set up punch. I tell these stories and I have to work them out. And like, I have a joke now about, it's online somewhere. And it took me, and I would almost get booed for it, right? I would get booed for it. It took me 4 months to get that joke. Not 4 months, I'd say 3 months to get it to now it's one of my favorite jokes, and it's one of the audience's favorite jokes. But, it takes a while to get that. So when you finally, like, a lot of work goes into, so getting a half an hour of material a year is a lot of work. But this year, like, it's a lot of the stuff it's not edgy, but it's a bit, wasn't expecting that kind of material, At a comedy club, I don't care. At a comedy club, everyone's there for comedy. But at these benefits, everybody is there for the benefit, for the raise money for the autism awareness. It's not there for, we didn't buy tickets for a great comedy show, even though they're going to get a great comedy show, obviously. But they may not be fans of comedy. They might just be fans of the organization, if that makes sense. But so the choice of jokes I've written this year, just based on what I'm going through, is interesting. But we'll see. We'll see if they like me this year as much as they have last year. So fingers crossed. I'm here in the green room at the Port Washington Theater. Pretty nice room. Does the job. A bit big for what I need. I just need this couch and a Coke. That's all I need. A couch and a Coke. It's way too big for me. We're here at the Port Washington Theater. 1,500 people. We are sold out tonight, so I am looking forward to it. I love being here. I love doing this event for this organization. It's an amazing organization to be part of. It's nice to give back. It's nice to give back once in a while.
Word that you have, that would be helpful. Moissanite. I took her for the dress, and she was originally.
All right, that was it. The Port Washington Theater, the autism awareness show done. Gotta be honest with you, I had a great time. The crowd was fantastic. I was a bit worried that the material I chose this year, because I work for them every year, the material I chose this year I thought was maybe a little bit, but they were on board. They were a fantastic crowd. I really had a blast. I can't wait to be back next year. And Mick, you're doing a theater, 1,500 people. You must make lots of money, right? Especially on charity events. I work for wine. They just gave me wine, bottles and bottles of wine for payments, and Twix high. So, show business, ladies and gentlemen, show business. Anyway, I hope you liked this episode. It was nice and quick, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Good luck to you.